Sarah Arnold, a Thomas Williams.
My name is Sarah Arnold. I am a clinic owner. I am a mother to my little man, Rocco. I previously used to skate. The first time I went on the ice, and I skated when I was 1.5. One of my programs was Shirley Temple, and I remember my mom got me this like bright blue dress with this white puffy sleeve that was lace and this like white, it looked like a napkin on my bum. I thought I was the coolest thing, and I skated to it and I smiled and shimmied and did the splits on the ice. There was one coach in particular, his name's Robert O'Toole. I had a really hard time doing this one jump, and it was a double axel. I think I was very hard on myself, and he taught me how to be more gentle and kind to myself. After 4.5 years of trying to land a double axel, I was able to land it in a month with him. So when I first retired, it wasn't on my own terms. So there's always something in the back of my mind that I wanted to continue on skating and kind of end things on my own terms. When Thomas actually approached me, I said, maybe just give me a year to think about it and wrap my head around going back into the sport, because I was out of it for a couple years, for 5 years, which I wasn't in skating shape. So it was actually quite frustrating, where my mind knew what it felt like, but my body wasn't cooperating. For me to get to that point of feeling confident in myself, it was more for me to be okay with doing the sport for myself and not for anyone else. My main goal was to make Team Canada, which with Justin and my previous partners, I was only ever 6th, so I wanted to be top 5. Which for me, that was like, okay, I'm done now. I can move on. I can close this chapter. My proudest moment on the ice was probably at the National Gala. It's just nice to actually do a program that you've trained for so long and with such freedom. If you think about it, you've trained how many hours every day for literally 4 minutes on the ice. And in that 4 minutes, if you make one mistake, then you start to go down in ranking. It's like you're striving for perfection, and perfection doesn't exist.
Would you do that for me? Hold me. Will you love me?
My vision of Humanity Wellness was to create this cozy, comfortable environment for everyone to come to be able to find a place of home and rest and have their wellness and rehab a part of their lives, which is really important. It took me 4 years to actually find a space. I wanted exposed brick and I wanted brick and beam, and that was my vision, and everyone told me it's not gonna happen. I feel like I'm very fortunate to have these therapists that come in that have the same values as a whole, almost like as a humanity family. We've been able to help each other out so that they can kind of show their own personality within their treatments, because it is such a beautiful job. It's a little artistic at the same time, where you might have the flow of the music or connecting with the patient in a different way. So I hope that Humanity Wellness has a huge impact on people's lives. My idea was to create a home for others. I remember blowing out the candles on my birthday and wishing to land a double axel, or wishing to get to a certain point in my skating career, whether it was getting a team jacket, and that would bring me joy. Now it's more spending time with people, my friends, my family, cuddling my dogs, those small things in life that I've kind of worked towards. The sport of skating can be very challenging when people's opinions matter so much in the sport, and to have your own back is probably the most important thing.